If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about living in and around Baltimore, be sure to subscribe below, hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to know about everything that we have going on here in and around Baltimore. I'm Mike Mislinski.
And I'm Kelly Schuett, and we're with the W Home Group, and we love helping you explore in and around Baltimore. We both live here, we were raised here, we love helping you guys connect with all of the wonderful neighborhoods that Baltimore has to offer. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing here in the next 9 days, 90 days, whatever your timeline looks like, we help people just like you every single day. So connect with us, whatever is easy for you, message, email, phone call, text, we're available to you.
So today, this is a very special video.
Exclusive for our viewers only.
And by our viewers, it's really towards Kelly's side of the viewership here. But I will say,
Is that?
well,
all right. So here's the thing. Mike and I are both happily married, not to each other.
what? What the f?
And
In case you didn't know.
and we're both in great relationships, and we love being married, and we love being in long-term relationships. So we were thinking we should pay that forward. And where, if you are single and you're living in the area, or you're thinking about moving to the area, where can you meet other eligible singles? So we're gonna dive into the top places to meet eligible bachelors today. And then Mike is gonna do another episode on where you can meet eligible high net worth females. And that's gonna be in another episode. So we're gonna give you the top places that you may not be thinking to meet an eligible bachelor today.
All right, so Kelly has come up with this entire list, okay? This is the first time I'm seeing it as well. So we're gonna give you a live reaction to what's going on. I'm just gonna read them and she's gonna talk about them. So the first one.
They all make sense. There's a reason for all of them.
We'll see. The first one is Lock Bar, Maximon, or Bygone. This makes sense.
This is pretty obvious. These are the 3 restaurants that are in the Four Seasons in downtown Baltimore in Harbor East. So if you're not familiar with Baltimore City, this is the town this is part of the city right at the bottom of 83 as you enter the city. Very high income, high net worth area, very high end shopping, high-end condos. We have an entire deep dive on what it's like to live in Harbor East here, but a lot of like high-rise condominiums, your waterfront, it's beautiful. The Four Seasons is located there, and if we know one thing about eligible men, they love having a drink at any of the bars in a Four Seasons. So enjoy the beautiful view, grab yourself a cocktail, and see who's there.
Next on the list is, I actually like this one. This is actually probably a little bit of a different way of thinking, is Annie Nelson's Barbecue.
So Annie Nelson's is one of the best barbecue spots in, I think, the whole Baltimore area. It's in Baltimore County in Hunt Valley. And on Thursdays and Fridays, when it is nice and sunny outside, every single man who works in the area at a job wearing a suit shows up there to eat delicious barbecue. So if you just happen to be sitting there eating your own barbecue, sipping your own sweet tea, you will see tons of eligible single men, I promise.
The next one, this one's interesting, is the Hunt Valley Horsepower.
This is also called Cars and Coffee. If you follow me anywhere else on Instagram, I take my daughters there many weekends. What I like about this is every single man who's there, and it is predominantly men who are there who have cars, they all have a car that is worth upwards of $100,000, sometimes more. Many of them have multiple of these cars. So these men are wealthy, tend to be a little older. Maybe you're into that, but there are a lot of very eligible men, and they're all easy to talk to because all you have to do is say, tell me about your car. It's an easy way to strike up a conversation. So grab a coffee, put on some cute athleisure, and go stroll Cars and Coffee.
I've definitely seen this in action before too. So
I'm telling you.
This is a good one. The next one is the Pendry Bar.
So the Pendry is a beautiful hotel right in the heart of Fells Point. It's right by our Fells Point office, so we've been there a lot, so I can attest to the truth of this one. A lot of local men having business meetings will post up for a drink in the bar before they go to their meeting. a lot of people coming into town for conventions. These are like higher income business owners. This is a hotel that they like to stay at because it's unique to Baltimore. It's extremely beautiful. It's an alternate to the Four Seasons. So you're gonna get somebody who's into something a little bit more curated. I think it's a really nice vibe, and I think you'll meet a lot of really interesting singles there. So you can go there, sit at the bar, see what's happening.
Food's pretty good too. Next one is, this is a great one. And if you are familiar with Baltimore and the co-ed sports scene, then Volo Sports, or BSSC as some people call it, is a great avenue. And I have plenty of stories I could tell about this experience in terms of meeting people, either myself or some of my friends. So I'll let Kelly elaborate.
So these social sports clubs, they have anything from kickball to broomball to softball, and they're co-ed sports teams. And we have countless examples of people who met somebody there, met a friend of a friend, met at the happy hour after, they were playing on the other team. They end up, moving in together, selling one of their houses with us, upgrading to a house in the county. This one is a little bit selfish of our part, because we have a lot of singles end up, cohabitating and then needing to sell and move their houses. So this is a good one.
Yes, and
for us,
I'll tell you the ones that are underrated to find somebody is bocce, because you're talking a lot during these. All right, so you're close
side by
quarters.
side,
Yep,
that's good.
That's a good one. And now the ever popular pickleball. Okay,
Pickleball is really hot in all these clubs. Yeah, that's true.
All right, next one would be Abbey Burger.
Abbey Burger is an awesome restaurant that has burgers, and they're known for having like different meats. Like you can get a buffalo burger, for example. They have like cool things on the menu. It's definitely tailored towards men. It's definitely a sports bar, and they always have English Premier League soccer on. To me, English Premier League soccer says higher income bracket. A lot of these guys are more worldwide, a little more traveled. Maybe have a trust fund. I'm right. And
yeah, I mean, that's true.
And so they're there watching soccer, eating a burger, and you can be there too, watching soccer.
Soccer is pretty cool, so.
It's gonna give you a different,
Totally
guy.
Different. Yeah, and it's not as like over the top in terms of like crowded, in terms of like Ravens games. So, which is the other kind of football, obviously. So.
Easy to have a conversation.
Yeah, it's much more laid back and calm.
I'm really digging deep for you ladies.
This is true. These are all very good. This is a good one. Topgolf. So we have a new Topgolf. I guess it's maybe a year and a half old at this point. Right downtown, next to the casino, wedged right between the casino and Raven Stadium in Federal Hill.
I added this to the list because just this past year I started golfing a little bit. I really just wanted to wear the cute outfits. But anyway, I went there with some girlfriends, and it was like 10 o'clock on a Thursday morning. This place was packed with men who were like networking. I don't know if they were there on business meetings. I don't know. Maybe they don't have jobs. I mean, it was literally 10 in the morning and there was tons of men there. But there was a lot of good looking dudes. And I feel like maybe they play golf or maybe they don't. And that's why they're there. I'm not sure. But I think you could easily meet some people there.
I don't like golf, so I would be at the casino for me. But if you're meeting
that
somebody...
That could go either way, though.
That's true.
We're not sending these ladies to the casino.
That's true.
Okay?
But if you're looking for somebody, definitely during the day or early evening is when it's really like the most crowded, I guess, or has the most amount of people there. So that would be the time to go.
Topgolf.
Oh, all right. So last but not least is a very interesting concept here. If you are an outside the box thinker, if you like doing things a little bit differently than the herd, then this one's for you. And it is the Porsche dealership.
So in the Baltimore area, we have 3 local Porsche dealerships. All of them have free coffee and free Wi-Fi. Who's to say you can't just go sit there, do a little work on your computer, have a little cappuccino, see who else is waiting to get maintenance on their car? These dudes own Porsches. They've got to be, they've got to be in the mix, right?
You would think. And it's surprising, actually. We have 3.
Who else is doing that? Nobody else is doing that.
I didn't even know that.
You're going to be the only person in this Porsche dealership doing that. So wear a cute outfit, go get a coffee.
That's true.
Do a little work.
That's true. You probably won't even have to say anything. Somebody will come up to you, most likely, in that scenario to be talked to. So that is why I think it's probably the most outside the box.
It might be the best one on the list.
And the best one on the list.
All right, so if you guys try any of these, I would love to hear your experiences. I think some of them are very funny, some of them are outside the box, some of them are just normal, but these are really fun places to meet people, to see, to be seen, just to honestly put yourself in a different routine than, you know, your norm. Just put yourself out there, try something new. So we always like, you know, hooking people up, matchmaking a little bit. We're normally doing it with houses, but today we're doing it with people. So let us know how it works.
Right. So whether you're looking for the lifestyle that accompanies living in and around Baltimore, or you're just looking to buy, or you're looking to sell, or you're looking to invest, Kelly and I are happy to help you. Be sure to check out our other videos on different aspects of living in and around Baltimore and the various neighborhoods, and we will catch you next time.
I'm Kelly Schuett.
And I'm Mike Mislinski, and we're with the W Home Group of Next Step Realty.
We get calls and emails every day from people just like you who are thinking about making the move to Baltimore, Maryland, and we love it. We love sharing all of the amazing things that make Baltimore Charm City.
Whether it's 9 days or 90 days, we're here to make your move to Baltimore as smooth as possible.
You can call, text, or email us anytime. All of the information is below. We're so excited to help you on your journey moving towards Baltimore, Maryland, because we love new neighbors and new friends. Welcome.